Hello, internet friends. We just got some mail from a record label. What is inside? I think this is gonna be a vinyl unboxing, but first I have to figure out what's inside of this bag. So, let's find out. Let's open it and discover it together.
Hey, I'm Annie, and this is Why You Should Love Music.
I don't think this is how you're supposed to open it, but it works. Yes, vinyl unbox. Oh, many things. Okay. First, we have a vinyl box. Very cool. Then we have a t-shirt. Ooh. Dead Leaves. That's what the record is too, I think. Dead Leaves shirt. I love this shirt. I thought it was going to be a different color, but I'm colorblind, so I don't know anything. I love this, though. I'm going to wear that later. And, a mysterious package. Okay. All of this is from T3H Records. I love them. They're a small label, and I really like the people that work there, the bands that they promote, and they're just really, really awesome. I think this might be the first time I've ordered from them. So I bought this record and this shirt on like a crazy stupid sale like forever ago. And then shortly thereafter, I got mail from them that was like some other t-shirts and like a really nice like handwritten note. I'll put a picture. I got this in the mail, and I was like, that's so lovely, but I didn't get this record and that shirt, which I was expecting. So I was like, oh, it's probably shipping separately. So then I just kind of forgot about it, and then I remembered, and I was like, when is that coming? So then I sent them an email, and I was like, hey, I never got this. And they were like, OMG, I'm so sorry. So then they were like, we'll send you also some CDs, and we'll get that in the mail right away. So that was very kind of them. Alright, let's look at what CDs they sent me, because this part is going to be a surprise. Scissors again. Well, that was... What is it? Future Teens, Hard Feelings. I don't know how to say this. Oh no. Kalimasi? I apologize. If you know this band, you should inform me how to say it properly. The camera's not focusing. Focus on this for a second. Somebody tell me how to say that. Oh, I'm excited to listen to that. And then, of course, to love this album. This is the one that I was getting. I think that's what the record is. Okay, cool. That was nice of them to send me those fun extras. I'm really excited. I know Future Teens and I know Dead Leaves, but I don't know the other one, so that'll be fun to discover. I think I'm going to use scissors again for this. Boop. That was such a nice box to open. Usually it didn't even try to like injure me at all. Da 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 da! I'm so excited about this. Okay, so, ooh, the back is cool. Okay, sorry. Gonna get the plastic off so it won't reflect weird against the cameras. So, this band is like, I think it's billed as alternative. I would say it's somewhere in between indie and rock, alternative rock music. Kind of reminds me of like alternative rock from the 90s. But the lyrics and thematically, I think it's written very indie. And then the instrumentation is very much like alternative rock. So, it is very wonderful and I love it a lot. Why is it so dark? I hope that the camera is seeing. It's a cool album cover. Can I use my cell phone to shine a light on it? Does that make it brighter? Look at this. No, that just makes it look like there's an alien in the forest that's watching a skeleton being stared at by a deer. What the heck was I talking about? So, this album is super awesome. It's like alternative indie rock, but it's like a little bit has a little bit of like some macabre, maybe visual themes lyrically, because obviously it's music, so it's not visual, but I mean the lyrics visualize whatever, you know what I'm saying. But I really, really love it a lot. I like that kind of a thing, and I feel like it's got this dry sense of humor. That's my jam. So, this, ooh, that's exciting. Okay, lyric sheet. I really hope my camera's picking this up and not making it look weirdly dark. And more lyrics. And on this side, thanks to Joe Urban, T3H Records, Dave, I don't know how to say your last name, who is helping with recording, editing, and production, Alex Brown for artwork. Good job, Alex. I love your work. I mean, I love all of you. Good job also to Dave and Joe. And Dan, I also can't say his last name, from Sunroom Audio. He did the mastering. Very cool. That's actually really impressive if that's really all of the thank yous, because that's very, very indie as far as the recording and production. That's quite impressive, actually. Sometimes I feel like it has a more unified sound too when it only goes through a few minds rather than going through like 20 different people. I didn't know that the bob... Oh, have I talked about bob lately? Bob is what I call these things. The punctuation that looks like bob, I call it bob. Sunrise, the song Sunrise has a bob called Assisted Living, which makes me love it even more because I don't think I knew that. Alright, let's get to the record. Da, 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 da. Ooh, it's so pretty. I love this. I love the label too. It has these black roses, which I'm sure you can't see, but they're lovely and gorgeous. And clear with pink splatter, red splatter, I don't know colors. I think it matches my shirt, which is pink, I'm pretty sure. We match. This is gorgeous, and also I like it because it's a little bit, in the context of the, if you just look at this, it would look like a flower that you picked up on a walk and then pressed in a dictionary to save it for later to remind you of your memories. But then also it reminds me of like blood splatter, especially in connection with this, the bones and the flowers growing from the bones. So I feel like this is like the perfect artistic visual representation of the album, and I love it a lot. Also, this recording is like stupidly clean, like it's perfect. I'm gonna clean it anyway just because that's what I do with things, but this looks like flawless. That's quite impressive. I don't know if they like cleaned this before they sent it or what, but this looks incredible. Quite immaculate. I love this record. I'm very excited. So there are a lot of, on the smaller record labels, you have kind of a lot of just alternative indie style rock music. And so you might be like, why do you like this one, Annie? Well, first of all, I just like that style of music, to be honest. But I really like the vibe of the lyrical aesthetic a lot. It draws me in. But what I really love more than anything about this album is the guitars. They use this wonderful sense of polyphony that's not usually in this genre of music, and I love it with my whole heart. For those of you who are not music geeks, polyphony is when you have multiple melody lines going at the same time. Not harmony and melody, but multiple melodies happening at the same time. And the way that they use guitar licks and slides and digs and drives over top of, like they'll have a guitar melody going and then he'll be singing an entirely different melody. Technically it's beautiful and wonderful. I'm not very good at explaining things. Anyway, I love this album for the guitar polyphony, but also the wry sort of like humorous darkness that's in it. I love a lot. If you want a good intro track, the first one is really going to start. Death and Taxes is a pretty good one. My favorite on this might be Talk Me Down. I don't know. There's a lot of really, really fantastic stuff on this. I love this record. This is amazing. And also, I'm excited about these CDs, and I'm definitely going to be wearing that shirt. You'll see that in the video. So, if you have any questions about this album or this pressing that I forgot to answer, oh yeah, shout out to Brendan. I feel like he might be the one that first... Oh yeah, this is what happened. So I wrote a song. For those of you who don't know, I'm like a hobby musician in my free time. So I was writing this song about how skeletons are actually flowers. Doesn't matter. We're not going into the backstory of that context. But I wrote that song, and the same day, Brendan tweeted me, or he messaged me, I don't remember. And he was like, hey, I think you would like this thing. And I looked at the album cover, and it was like an actual skeleton with flowers growing out of it. And I was like, Brendan, homie, you know me. Anyway, this is an awesome, they're Australian. The lead singer's from New Zealand, but they're considered an Australian band, I'm told. Anyway, so shout out to Brendan for introducing me. Shout out to Take This to Heart Records for being friggin' awesome and having great music on their label and being so nice. They're so easy to work with too. Sometimes when you order stuff and you have a problem with your order and you email someone and then they get really cranky and they never answer you, take this to heart. Awesome people. That's a good thing about small labels. They usually have really awesome people working for them who still care about music. Anyway, that got really long. Sidetrack. I hope you're having an awesome day, enjoying your life, enjoying music, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more awesome music recommendations, discoveries, vinyl unboxings, and whatever else you guys tell me that you want to see on this channel. I take suggestions. Leave them in the comments. I love you guys, and I will see you later.